Revelio. Revelio. It is a book after all. You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad, especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a fifth year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a fifth year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too, but we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But
That being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Revelia. Revelia.
Revelio.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood? Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing page.
Good. But you'll want...
Plenty to keep me up.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Revelio. Oi, can you help me?
Hello. Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought perhaps a fellow Hufflepuff might have the perseverance to join me in a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein.
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Revelio. Leviosa. A rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track. Revelio.
Might some kind soul help me?
Revelio. There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
I'm glad there's a slither in it.
Revelio. This stairwell looks promising. Revelio.
Professor Weasley's already prepared me to take my fancy.
Lumos.
If I can just stop vanishing my notes when practicing Evanesco, I think I can get an eye on my configuration.
Revelio. Revelio. This looks like the portrait from the map. Now, where's the treasure? Aha! There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. Revelio. I wonder what came of Arthur's search. Revelio. Revelio.
Your brain doesn't fill up. You're entitled to your opinion. Doesn't mean I'm a blind.
Revelio.
I should say a bins class fills up your brain.
Or lifetime. Same thing. Shockingly, I'm struggling to find the connection there. Or has your grandmother also graced us with her...
Made any progress with your treasure map?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's
Oh, that's it. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I... Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
That's kind of you. I suppose I wanted to make some new friends, and so I bought my collection, my gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high...
Rather an overreaction.
I'll say. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and...
I'll see what I can do.
I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Oh, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. Revelio.
I don't know about demigods.
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her. Revelio.
hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Hello, Zenobia. I've found all of your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for...
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together, laughing as all the losers. Very well, off I go.
Bit of snot on your nose.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and...
Oh, that's nice to hear. I've had my share of adventure.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and...
Oh, they seem innocent, but their tongues can be most disturbing.
Exactly. I wish more of our fellow students... Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of Puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. What?
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumor has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dare. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall...
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof.
Revelio. Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing. Revelio.
If we were simply taught...
Revelio. 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 These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. Incendio! This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Revelio. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light. Incendio! Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Incendio! Lumos. Incendio! Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Incendio! Lumos. Incendio! Accio! Lumos. Seems the devil's snare was protecting a chest of some kind. Incendio! Lumos. Incendio! Lumos. Incendio! Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Ha! I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Incendio! Lumos. Revelio. 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 I've heard that
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery yet?
Hello, Duncan. I have...
That's one leaf. I appreciate you
Of course. I hope this helps.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkeen for good. When this'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkeen for me.
Revelio. Revelio.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Is everything all right?
Yes. I'm sorry. I'm Nell.
The what keys?
Rumor is that a former headmistress, Professor Mole, conjured them. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and you should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find...
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Not sure he's in at the present moment.
Revelio. A Daedalian key. Wonder where it might lead me. There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there? That's it. An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means. Revelio. On another adventure, are we?
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant! What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks... I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other... I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Hufflepuff house chest. Revelio. Revelio. This must be my house chest. Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
It's astonishing what one can learn.
Revelio.
I really have made a mess of things.
Incendio. Revelio. Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think... I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms... Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more, perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5.
I suppose I could help if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not... If you could collect them and bring them to me,
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Accio. Got it. Only 4 more to go. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her. Revelio. Revelio. Accio.
Reading can be as magical as any spell. Why can't
Revelio. Accio. That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Incendio! Revelio.
You can use magical as any spell. Why can't students?
Hello, Cressida. I collected your...
Oh, what a relief! I'll happily take the heavy lot of...
Here you are.
Well, now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
It's a relief to finally...
Clears them. My first employment today, will be on you like both of Mr. Doctor.
I was wondering when I'd see you again. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
back to practicing our skills.
Revelio. Levioso. Here. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
We beg silence of you.
Revelio. Revelio.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of crossed wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
There goes my wager.
Is that all you've got?
You're better than that!
I could never duel like that. What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have Now, to the victor, go! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet...
Thank you.
You earned it! You are a duelist to be reckoned. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to... Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know. Nicely done! Good one!
Accio! Incendio! Leviosa! Accio! Incendio!
Next time, perhaps!
Accio! Incendio! Leviosa! Accio! Incendio!
Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Is she growing Punja's onion again?
Revelio.